It may not look like much now, sitting on its temporary foundation in a storage yard, but this is the school built to house Arlington's school children in 1907. It was surrounded by little more than pasture land at the time, but about 24 school kids would clamber into it every day, probably trying the patience of their schoolmarm in her long, hot dress. In addition to the large windows, it was originally built with a door on either end to provide a breeze in the Texas summer. One of the entrances burned in a small fire last year. For heat in the wintertime, there was a pot-bellied stove right in the middle of the room. Square nails still help hold the building together. Dan Dipert is an Arlington businessman and a member of the city school board. He heard about the building at a party and immediately bought it for $500. It was about to be chopped up for scrap wood. Now Dipert hopes to organize a restoration project.
We want to try to restore it, the blackboards where they were, the coat racks where they originally were, the seats just like they were when the school, maybe a mannequin with the costumes of the day or the dress of that day.
Arlington school kids plan to help restore the old school and so far have given Dipert the largest contribution. If everything goes according to his plan, Dipert hopes the building will be ready for public viewing by next year.
There's a lot of history in Arlington, but there's very little of it left. And I think it's important that what little we have, this may not be any big deal, but what little we have, we ought to keep.
Maury Dial, Channel 8 News, Arlington.